better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick. You left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Adrenaline pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key controlled by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
This last song means get your drinks and get your snacks and get whatever you're gonna be smoking, and let's go.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up. rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. What a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. What a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
Hey everybody, what is going on? Everybody doing good? Are we doing good? Wait, I got no snacks or anything. Well, Brittany, you better fix that. Damien, thank you for joining the Just Saying crew. I appreciate it. So the new not LolCow podcast, LolCow Live, it dropped today, and it was pretty good. I'm going over that tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow night, I'm going over that episode. You didn't get the notification that the live was on? Yeah, YouTube might be screwing around with notifications. As normal. That's nothing new for YouTube. It was good. I liked it. I'm definitely going over points tomorrow. I know me and the girls are going to be reacting to it, recording tomorrow, so that'll be out Thursday. From what I hear, the second episode is going to be pretty damn good too, so I'm excited for that. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty excited, But I wanted to get through this first. I'm going to do a LolCow podcast tomorrow night, when I get done recording with the girls, so it might be a later live, maybe at 10, or a little bit later. And then hopefully Tuesday, Chud Logic's video will be out about how he got 2 copyright strikes from someone, but they didn't go through, and I want it told by him. So I'm waiting for his video to come out about it. So there you go. And then Wednesday, I'm having my procedure done, and I don't know when I'll be back, and hopefully I will be back on camera. It looks like it might be right after Thanksgiving, because remember, they called me and changed, because I was supposed to have it done last week, and they changed the date on me, so it might be after Thanksgiving when I come back. So I don't know how swollen I'm going to get and stuff like that, so. But I can't wait. I've already got the hair dye. I'm cutting my hair. Everything. I am excited to get back on camera with y'all. And then once I get back on camera, I can figure out how to do the camera for the cat. But one step at a time first. So. Like for me as well, forcibly close your YouTube and start it up again. And I also didn't get it. Well, I tell you what, anybody and everybody who is out on Twitter, tweet this out and let everybody know that we are live. D-Max's mom is exposing him on Twitter. It's so funny. Yeah, so if you have Twitter, get on Twitter and let them know that we're live, and we will start in just a few. Yeah, the cat cam will come second. I just got to figure out how I want to set it up, and how I want to set the background up. So I have to actually set it up. So it's not going to be instant, but it's coming. It's coming. I will say this: the more you bug me about it, the more than likely it won't happen. I will say that. Thank you for being a member for 14 months, Squirrel Lock. I appreciate it. But it will happen. I will make it happen. It's just, you know, my ADHD. I say I'm going to do something, and then it takes me a while to actually do it. But it does eventually get done, okay? So it will get done. It's just, now it's colder weather. To be honest, she hasn't been up here with me very much lately. She's been up her dad's butt, and when he goes to bed, she's, like, been going to bed when he goes to bed so she can sleep with him. It's kind of crazy, so... Awesome. Oh, good. You fixed the lag. That's what's up. That is what's up. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you are ready for this video. We're watching the Nerd City video called Sniper Wolf Stole Her Life. Hell yeah. Twisted Gemini. That's actually a really good name. Not gonna lie. That's a good name. Twisted Gemini. Because I definitely know some damn Geminis that are twisted. That's for sure. Hell yeah. Alright. So let's do it. Alright. I'll put it at... Okay, we're going to cut these on for sure. I'm going to put it at... I think 1.5 will be fine. I think it should be fine at 1.5. If not, I'll slow it down. You know me, I'll slow it down. What's up, Xylie Gets Biased? I almost said Xylie Gets Real. Isn't that horrible? Jaded, what's going on? Alright, so let's get started.
SSSniperwolf and Azzyland hate to be compared. But of course that won't stop their viewers, or even YouTube itself, from lumping them together every day of their lives. Whether stuffing Sniperwolf videos into Azzy's trending topic, or just playing their videos back to back and causing widespread confusion. For most of their careers, people have told them they look like sisters. They're not.
You know what's funny? I had heard of Azzyland before, and I did hear that Azzyland was a knockoff Sniperwolf. And so when I watched this video, I was like, oh.
Not. And now, even friendship seems out of the question.
Always be yourself, unless you suck. Then pretend to be somebody else. And that's on Azzyland.
Both are accused of lying and stealing and trying to be the other one.
Very interesting. I wonder who's telling the truth.
One woman is someone who nobody else seems to have anything bad to say about. And the other one,
Everyone hates.
both women.
I mean, true. And I think it's so funny how YouTube literally found out. Like, YouTube had just gotten finished promoting Sniperwolf on Twitter. And then she, first she won the award, the Kids' Choice Award for Gamer, which I still don't understand how the hell she got that. And then YouTube promoted her, and it's like, they never got it in their head how much people how much people actually do not like Sniperwolf. And, they found out rather quickly when she messed up with Jack's film, so. Yeah, his shades are cool.
Women are enormously successful influencers whose channels and brands and fan bases were set up to fight to the death.
You're not special for winning a game with someone who you know was never playing. She could have killed you. She had every right. You just caught her off guard tonight.
Come and join us on this episode of Nerdline as we talk to Azra and hear one side of this story for the very first time.
I never really talk about this because I feel like there's something wrong with me, where to some degree I lack empathy. There are a lot of things I don't care about, things I probably should care about.
Girl, come on, let's be honest. You don't care about anybody but yourself. You really don't care about anybody but yourself. I mean, that's pretty damn apparent. And, you know, honestly, when it boils down to it and everything that we learned, was it really Sniperwolf doing the copying, or was it Sniperwolf's husband doing it? Because remember, it wasn't her that was doing everything for her channel. She was just the actress. That was her husband. Just saying. I know I'm not wrong. We all learned that. Through that lawsuit, we all learned that he was the one that set up everything, gave her scripts, gave her the videos, everything. So was it really Sniperwolf, or was it her husband? And Sniperwolf just went with it because it was getting views. Like...
That I don't. Kind of like if you didn't wake up tomorrow, I also wouldn't care. I would just move on with my day. When something's useless, you throw it away. You know who else has no empathy? Psychopaths. I truly think that this is psychopath behavior.
Some similarities between Azra and Leah just can't be helped. but others were manufactured intentionally.
More plants that I'm feeling.
A luscious, well taken care of plant.
Hey man, can I copy your homework? Yeah, but change it up a little so the teacher don't notice. This is a mirror.
And this is my favorite mirror. Finally got it, and it doesn't really go without.
I like mirrors.
There may never
I can't help it. I think it was the husband and she just went with it. I think Sniperwolf just went with it. I think it was the husband. Yeah, he was the brains behind. Yes, he was the brains and she was the beauty. Exactly. He was the brains behind the operation. He really was. She was just the pretty thing to look at and the mouthpiece.
be a better example of be careful what you wish for.
Cut a piece of your hair. No clickbait or fake. Okay, guys, let me just grab the scissors. Here goes nothing. Okay, guys. Here goes nothing. I did it! You didn't say it had to be a lot, but I did. That's actually quite a lot. Rip hair. Who wants to clone me? Oh my gosh, she would be so evil. I know it. She'd be my evil clone. Do it! Do it! Clone me! Do it! Clone me! Do it!
I mean, let's be honest. Both their content is cringe. But I think the thing is a lot of people are like honing in on the copying part and not really honing in on the harassment part of it, to be honest.
Do it! Clone me! Do it!
One time, this guy pinged me on Twitter, and he was like,
Nerd, when are you gonna make a video again?
and they were wearing neon glasses like mine. I see that sometimes. Like, I didn't invent these glasses. You can buy them. I just had to look at their account, and it was like, oh, whoa, they've got a lot of followers. And I clicked over to their YouTube channel, and they had 3 million subscribers.
Okay.
I click on a video, and it was like, dun, 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 dun. It's the music that I use. There was something very similar, and it was in the dark, and they had the glasses on, and it was like the beginning of one of my videos. But
We were running out of ideas.
Eu vou usar o pronome ela porque é uma mulher que se veste de mulher, usa maquiagem de mulher, tem corpo de mulher.
They were speaking in Portuguese because they were a Brazilian channel. They clearly had taken more than just a little bit of inspiration. And I didn't speak out about it until now. I haven't mentioned it at all. When that would cross the line for me would be if they felt like so guilty about getting busted on that they wanted me to not exist anymore. And they started trying to figure out how to erase me so that they could do even better. Now, I think you experienced that last part. You've got someone who's taken inspiration from you.
Okay, so apparently there's a Nerd City knockoff channel out there. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all.
Switched over from just an homage account or stealing from you to feeling so guilty as an imposter of you that they don't want you to exist anymore. You have the nightmare version of what I haven't experienced. What was it that crossed the line for you where it went from something that you could accept, like clearly there's this other female creator who thinks I'm cool, who's taking ideas from me, to something that started to mess with your head? Like, what was the difference for you?
I genuinely don't care about this. Like, anybody who knows me in real life, like, I share ideas, I like help them out. Like, I would even have sent her the Photoshop files as long as she was like nice about it. Like,
Remember to always be yourself, unless you suck. Then pretend to be somebody else. And that's on Azzyland.
when this person started pointing fingers towards me and started bullying me and trying to bring me down.
Kind of annoying when people compare my cosplay mirror selfies to highly edited pro pics. Sorry, I don't Photoshop my boobs. Oh, well, that's a damn lie. We know that's a lie. It's misleading. I've seen so many people online who look unrecognizable in real life. Okay, yeah, all that's a lie. She's lying her ass off there.
Down.
How were they accusing you? Like, what did that look like from your side of things?
It was a lot of things. At the very beginning, it actually started off with none of that happening. It was just like a few mean tweets. Which kind of painted us as like enemies when it didn't need to be like that. I don't have any enemies, so. And then it turned into taking every idea that did well, but because they had more following than me, their video would just get more views, and so people would see their video first and then assume that their video was first.
Oh, hold on, I want to go that. I want to see that.
More
first
views,
one.
and so people would see their video first and then assume that their video was first.
I keep missing it, but that one was 2 days. That one was almost a week. Well, actually, no, 9 days. It was over a week. Oh. What the hell? 219? Oh, wow. No. No. I always liked Azzy. She seemed real. Yeah, I don't know who she is. Like, I've heard of her as a Sniperwolf knockoff. That's it. I've never seen her content. Nerd already exposed her Photoshop. Yeah, he did in a previous video. He did. Yeah, I know. I don't know if I covered that video or not, but I did watch it. These are crazy.
would drive me nuts.
It's more than that. It's like, you don't deserve to live because you've stolen from this person and ruined their life. I'm like, I didn't do anything to their life.
The comments were that dramatic that they were telling you like KYS and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's because of stan culture, and people are ridiculous about stan culture. Stop standing creators. Stop threatening people's lives over creators. Good God. Oh, God, I can't stand stans. I really can't. They are a huge part of the problem.
Yeah, it's that.
You're not special for winning a game with someone who you know was never playing. She could have killed you. She had every right. You just caught her off guard tonight.
For me, I'm like, copying is not a big deal. I feel like it doesn't become as big of a deal when you're an adult, but...
It's also the difference is SSniperwolf is telling them that it's a problem. It's not just that these fans know.
Pigeon Sally said, funny thing is, I found Sniperwolf by watching some of Azzy's reactions to beauty pageants and assumed they were the same person. I only realized when I noticed the channels were different. Oh, damn, Pigeon. Well, I mean, hey, there you go. There you go. I mean, down to the thumbnail, like, bro, come on. Yeah, I haven't heard anything bad about Azzy either, to be honest. Like I said, the only thing I ever heard was she was a Sniperwolf knockoff. But if they didn't know, like they only saw Sniperwolves and not Azzy's, or if they would see Sniperwolves first and this, most viewers aren't going to sit there and go, oh, but wait a minute. That was uploaded like 2 months before the Sniperwolf one I saw. Most viewers aren't going to remember the dates, you know?
Notice, and they're organically being like, oh, I saw SSniperwolf's video first, and now I see Azzy's video, and this is the same, and they're reaching their own conclusion that you had copied her.
What is your opinion on... Okay, let's talk about this person since a lot of people ask me about her. Does she copy me? And a lot of people think she is me. Today we're gonna be rating my lookalikes. Wait, hold up. These videos look familiar. I'm gonna have to give that one a 5.
She created the narrative that you had cloned her when it was the other way around.
Yeah, I have fans, like, I guess playing both sides and like messaging me and telling me that...
Oh, honey, you definitely have fans playing both sides. They love that shit. They love that shit. They love to go to one person say something, go to the other person say something, and they love to see the chaos that they create between those people. Yeah, but the thing is, Twisted Gemini, okay, it's almost like if you work in retail, right? I'm telling you now, most customers do not read a sign and they do not read a tag, okay? Just like most viewers, they do not read the receipts that are on the screen. That's why you pause and look at when they show receipts. If they flash by them real quick, something's wrong in those receipts. Something is wrong, okay? And most people who watch YouTube videos, they're not going to look at the upload date. Most people do not do that. You got to understand. This is almost like a consumer type of thing. Most people do not read. Yeah, exactly, Wither. You know what I'm talking about.
She's DMing them and like she's kind of like encouraging people to hate on me. I think like that's very manipulative because she's in a position of power.
Very sad to say that because she's been copying my videos and thumbnails for months, why don't you check my older videos? I've been doing these thumbnails and vids first and longer. Please get your facts straight. Oh, damn.
Power, and she knows that by messaging children that they'll be starstruck.
They'll believe her.
They'll be starstruck.
They've been deputized by her to go intervene in this and to let you know to quit copying her or whatever. So.
You know, and I love how he said that because she does have a young audience, right? They've been deputized by her. Honestly, that's what I should have used for Colleen Ballinger, because I feel like that weenie chat, those kids were deputized by her. He used a perfect word for that. That was actually a perfect word for that.
They've been like kind of dragged into drama to harass you. Have you ever done anything like that in reverse? Did you ever tell your fans like go do the same thing to her?
Never. I actually tell them not to. Like I literally say like please don't do that, because I do have like fans who do kind of instigate because they're like firing back at what like her fans are doing, and I always say to them, I'm like, the truth always comes out. You don't need to create bad karma for yourself.
And that's exactly what you should do. Don't go tell your fans to go get on a creator. Don't do that. Absolutely don't do that. If they do it on their own, okay, it's whatever. You can't stop that. But if they do it because you're telling them to do it, that makes you reliable, or not reliable, that makes you liable on what they do. There is no damn way I would tell y'all to go to somebody else and tell them they're full of shit. There's no way I would tell y'all that. I'll sit here myself and say it. I'll say it on my Twitter, but I'm not going to sit here and condone y'all going after somebody. There's no way. There is absolutely no way. You're not supposed to turn your audience to do stuff like that. You know?
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess this is part of the truth coming out, you know?
I thought it'd come out on its own, but sometimes you have to stand up for yourself.
Just to give people an idea, like, what was the scale of this kind of harassment of you?
Come out on its own, but sometimes you have to stand up for yourself.
Just to give people...
So y'all just gonna keep saying Azzy isn't copying, but there's proof right here. Like, I know y'all gonna ignore that. Like, I always just make me look I'm wrong when I know I'm... Girl, do you use punctuation? I'm wrong when I know I'm right, but... Yeah, y'all keep saying that. Just remember this what she be doing. Okay, first of all, I need Sniperwolf to stop this shit right here. Alright? She is trying to sound like something she is not. Here is proof Azzy I guess she means copying Leah and Leah talking about it. Oh my god. She is... Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, Wither, I think I had one trying to read that. What do you mean? I had one trying to literally read that out loud. That sentence structure. Again, the husband was the brains, she was the pretty face. This sentence is proof of that, okay? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is horrible.
People an idea, like, what was the scale of this kind of harassment of you? Like, how many short-form videos?
Azzy's such a copycat. She lives off Leah like, to go get your own ideas, bro. You suck at copying anyway, so why you try to keep trying to go get your own thumbnails? Here is some proof of how Azzy copies Leah, just showing you guys that I am right about most things that I say about Azzy. You guys just want to ignore it. Wow. Wow. That's all I got to say about that. Wow.
Videos were you seeing that were accusing you of copying her?
This became like a really big issue as soon as TikTok became popular, and it started blowing up on there because anybody can make a short form video and things can go really viral on there. Like, there was fans that had like 100 followers, they would post it, and within the end of the week they would have like 5 million views on it. And that really encouraged people to make these videos, and I think it accumulated like people just like hating. And it was hundreds and hundreds of fans making videos. Yeah, anonymous accounts. I can't say anonymous.
Anonymous.
But anonymous.
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 Yeah, there's words that...
I will say, watching this video, Azzyland does seem like a very sweet person. Like, she does come off very nice and very sweet, you know? And, I mean, I don't know. I feel for her.
They catch me like that, too.
Yeah, I'm for it.
But basically, like, and that's the way that TikTok, that's part of how it became so popular, is they artificially give everyone their 15 minutes of fame. So when you have a new account, if you're just some kid who's only made like 1 or 2 videos ever, the odds of you having a viral video within your first few are pretty high because they want people to basically start to feel famous on that app. They do that in a way that like YouTube doesn't do. So so basically like a trend started on TikTok of accusing you of copying her, and it became like a way to trend on TikTok.
Yeah.
What a nightmare.
It's been such a nightmare because I'm like, it's made me not want to like open my phone or log in or be a part of social media when at some point like this was like a safe place for me to come and escape reality, and now it became like hell.
You log in and you're being tagged constantly in negative comparisons, or where you're being accused of plagiarism.
Yeah, it's like even if I try.
Like, she's literally dealing with online bullying. Azzy has an honors biology degree. Damn. You go, girl. Hell yeah. That's awesome.
I'd avoid it. It will just pop up in my feed. I could not look at the comments. It will just pop up nonstop.
I believe that you would not weaponize your fan base in that same way. No. Like, my assessment of your personality from having met you in person was that you're not a high conflict person. Yeah. You don't like to wade into drama. Like, if a little bit of gossip starts to happen between YouTubers, like, you know, you're gonna be the one to be like, oh, that's funny. All right, well, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back. Like, you don't feed off of negativity in that way. Yeah. You kind of Yeah, you float from sort of like positive emotion to positive emotion, and you don't spiral into negativity. And I know what that looks like because I have friends that there's some drama going on. Colossal would walk into my office and be like, you know, what's cooking? Let me know. Like, what's the deal? Tell me, fill me in. Or Keemstar would be like, tell me everything right now, and you would have his full attention.
Yeah.
The more.
Okay, I have to admit, I'm probably like that. Okay, if there's some shit going down and I can get the inside scoop on it, I want to hear everything. And listen, there's been so much drama that I haven't talked about, but I get told. I'm like, yeah, I want to hear it. Yeah, I mean, bro, we're drama tubers. Of course we're nosy. I'm a drama tuber. Of course I'm nosy. Give me the tea, bro. Okay? Skip's like, you think? Look, I'll go into Skip's DMs about something and I'll be like, I'll give her the red flashing lights and I'm like, T alert, and I'll send like the Catwoman looking up at the Batman signal. I'm like, T alert! Yes, and yep, and Skip's like, tell me! Shit, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Look, I no shame in my game. Listen. I don't break that trope about women gossiping, but I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Men gossip just as much. Just saying. Listen, I just got finished exposing damn 10 months of a group chat. I think y'all know that men gossip just as much, okay? Just saying. All right, let's continue. T alert!
Negative, the better. But, you know, with you, it's not that way. Now, Sniperwolf, she's truly like a doppelganger.
Congratulations, you have won the doppelganger challenge.
Oh no.
She's copied everything from you except for like the honest, positive parts of your personality. For example, if I were to ask you, do you Facetune your pictures before you put them on Instagram? What's your answer to that?
I have, yeah. Yeah. Other people can see more than you can. That's the thing. Like, nobody's fooling anybody.
Everybody's using it to touch themselves up, to try to like present themselves as the best version of themselves without becoming fraudulent about it. The reason that I know that you've used Facetune is that photo you took when we met at VidCon, I could tell that my skin had never looked that fresh since I was like, you know, junior year in high school or something.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it.
She's like, you're welcome. Listen, if she wants to do look, I don't care about the Facetune. It is what it is. You know what? If you think people on TV look how they really look on TV, you have lost your mind. Okay? That Facetune shit is all the time. Where I have an issue is I look at somebody sideways when they shrink their waist to where it looks ridiculous, or make their butt bigger or their boobs bigger to where it's not them. You know what I'm saying? Like when they do it to a point where it's not them, then I have an issue with it. Yeah, I like her personality too. She seems really sweet. We learned that the men in the commentary gossip more based on these text bubbles. True. You know, I don't mind the Facetune. It's just when they make themselves look. Oh God. When they make themselves look like standards that are absolutely unattainable unless you have to get surgery or that you were blessed, you know? Julianne, still looks like Azzy, but Azzy doesn't condemn other girls for it while denying not... Exactly. You know what? And she's like, yeah, I do it. And? Nothing wrong with it.
But I could tell that you probably just did the basic, like you hit auto. I knew that you used Facetune, and I think everybody does. And if somebody asks you, do you use Facetune? It's not a surprise to hear yes, and it's not that embarrassing to admit that you do. It's totally normal. And the way that you handle that and just did is completely different than Sniperwolf.
I don't Photoshop any of my pics. I don't have time for that.
She gets violently angry about it, denies that she does.
But I think that it's more...
She gets violently angry about it because she knows she's lying. Sniperwolf is probably one of those. Because we saw how she was when she... Remember when she showed Jack's Film's house? Remember how she reacted after that? She's probably one of those that when she's caught in a lie, or she gets caught at doing something bad, she's one of those you can tell that she actually did it just by her reaction because she overreacts. You know? When people start to look in 2D instead of 3D, it's a bit much. I know that's right.
Also, like, even if that was the case, if people, like, we don't owe anybody anything, and we don't have to tell people about, like, our bodies or our personal lives. I mean, I don't think people should lie about it. I think they should just say, I don't want to answer that question, personally, if they don't want to talk about it. But to attack other people about it, that's what bothers me the most about it.
You're perfectly within your rights. If somebody asks you, do you Facetune? To just ignore the question, particularly if it's just like a random hotshot. You don't have to, like, every time someone asks you an editing question in any regards, you don't have to answer it.
No, fuck them. You don't have to say shit. If you don't want to say shit, you ain't gotta say shit. You know? I think it was fine her just saying, yeah, okay, and let's move on.
But what she did that went above and beyond, and like where it got my attention, one of the reasons why I felt justified in making that video, was that she was attacking people for the thing that I could tell she was doing. The first thing they say is, why does she look like a cartoon? One of your first negative interactions with her, she was trying to say that she does not edit her photos and you do.
Yeah, which, it's just, why even go there?
Why should I care if someone is lying to hundreds of thousands of subscribers? It's none of my business. I should just focus on myself, and I will.
She doesn't want to be compared positively with you. She wants to crush you and be the only one getting the compliment.
Me versus...
And, you know, and that's such a sad thing, too, because honestly, this YouTube is big enough where everybody can eat. Everybody can eat. There are plenty of creators that I have fallen out with or don't like, or, you know, but I'm not ever out to destroy anybody. I don't want to destroy somebody. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just like, Sniperwolf needs to chill. Yeah.
Versus 10 other girls. Anyways, I commented on this girl. I was like, you look so retarded or something. One pic was a super filtered pic of the girl. Oh, did I mention she had too much Photoshop and filter? I was just that. And then they're saying I'm fake. But the chubby girls posting pics in their bra and undies.
It's greedy. She wants it all. She wants to dominate that comparison and have no peer.
A lot of people love her. A lot of people want to be like her. But some people literally want to be her. A person who isn't Ariana Grande but dresses like her and tries to act like her. What about Sniperwolf Boo? Is that a thing? Unfortunately, it is. I could throw a lot of shade in this video, but I'm not.
I can't stand the way Sniperwolf talks. I'm gonna be honest. I cannot stand the way Sniperwolf talks because it sounds so fake coming out of her mouth.
Stick to Ariana today.
Imagine that you're like a Taylor Swift fan and you find out.
Okay, imagine being a imagine being a Swiftie. Badwick. Imagine being a Swiftie. I could never. I could never be a Swiftie. Oh no, yeah, I know, Julianne. I've seen this video before. I've watched this. I have watched this video twice before we got in here. Okay, well, okay, listen, if you're a Swiftie, that's okay. Listen, I put you in the same category as people who like mint chocolate chip ice cream. All right, I'm sorry you have no taste, but I will still embrace you into this community. All right, so it's okay. It is absolutely okay. What's up, Seth?
That there's another popular pop singer in Canada who Taylor Swift has been copying the titles of her songs from, the outfits she wears on stage, the lyrics of her songs.
But it's like a cheap knockoff. That's what I think of. Cheap knockoff. Because essentially that's what it is. When you're trying to be somebody you're not.
Just all kinds of details.
Hearing Sniperwolf saying that drives me insane for the simple fact, none of it was your idea, honey. Your husband came up with all that. You weren't even playing COD. You weren't even playing Overwatch. You go by scripts that your husband made. Girlfriend, none of that was your idea. How dare you say that? Like, what? You know, a lot of Swifties are your people with pumpkin spice, right? Okay, listen. We can come together with pumpkin spice, all right? But when they start playing the Taylor Swift music, I strictly go right to my stereo, and I start pumping like 90s hip hop, okay? To overshadow fucking Taylor Swift singing about one of her ex-boyfriends, all right? I combat that with 90s hip hop, all right? Just saying. What's up, Nerd City? Damn Swifties. Damn Swifties. Listen, I like my pumpkin spice, but I fight back the Taylor Swift music with 90s hip hop, all right? Don't at me, all right? Don't at me.
About her life, like if there's a photo shoot, some of the items in the room of Taylor Swift's place are matching the house that she saw that this pop star posted on Instagram.
What I think is a little sus is when people like straight up copy somebody, the way they talk, the things they wear, their hair, whatever, and like completely deny it.
You know what I find sus? When you can't even come up with your own ideas for your own damn channel. That's what I find sus. You know what else I find sus? That you're literally just a mouthpiece. You don't even write your own scripts or come up with your own ideas. You're literally just a pretty face. That's it. And guess what? As a woman who's about to turn 48, you're not going to look like that forever. You won't be able to lean into that forever, honey. Okay? FYI. Anywho, Gaming Witch, thank you for the 50. 07's in the chat for Gaming Witch. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Gaming Witch.
Sleep.
How bizarre that would be if you found out that a really famous, more successful pop star who you'd been following was body snatching or cloning or skinwalking someone else.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
True.
A lot of those people like to talk mad shit about me.
So that's how it all started. You love somebody so much, you think they're perfect in every way, and you decide to copy their every move. Can't relate.
That's what's happened with SSSniperwolf and AzzyWolf. What have I done? That's what's happened.
Wow. Called Sniperwolf AzzyWolf. Damn, Nerd City. Rude. Rude. Yes, beauty fades, but dumb is forever. Amen, Neon.
With SSSniperwolf and Azzy. With Azra. I can't believe I said that. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Can you imagine? That would be even worse.
You know, I like Pokemon like myself. I don't take things too seriously. Like, that's one thing that people always say to me is like, you're really good at taking criticism. And I find that it is, I don't know, I feel like that's how you can grow, and it's not something to be like mad about. It's something to appreciate. People are so afraid.
See,
to
this is a
speak
perfect
about-
example. Look at what just happened here. Like, she just took like an outburst of tension and just turned it into a positive moment. She took just the slightest bit of negative energy and tried to find a way to turn it into something positive. SSniperwolf didn't copy the name Wolf from Azzy. Azzyland is the name of your channel.
When you promise to only eat one cookie.
I'm gonna be good tonight. I'm only gonna eat one Oreo. That's it.
This person should be a lawyer. He's like, you said one cookie.
The only one. Just one. That's it.
I didn't know how much she'd copied from you. When I made my video about SSniperwolf, there was a voice that I couldn't quite place what it was, and I started to make a montage out of it.
The weird baby talk ebonics that she's adopted for YouTube.
I'm just...
The way he described Sniperwolf's voice was dead on. I hate to high heavens how Sniperwolf talks in her videos. I'll be honest, I can't tell the difference between these two gals. Yeah, it's that close. Yeah, it's that close, Skip. Oh, God. As someone with a mother from New Jersey, her fake baby talk New Jersey, New York accent is terrible. It's horrible. It's the reason why it's so terrible, because you can tell it's an act. Like, it sounds fake coming out of her mouth. It's like when somebody tries to put on a Southern accent. You can tell when someone is faking a Southern accent versus they were really raised in the South and they really have a Southern accent. Because the fake Southern accents sound horrible. They sound overdone. They sound like they're trying to play a bit. Yeah, it's so forced. Exactly.
reaching for some name for it, and I call it Baby Talk Ebonics. And because I couldn't figure out what this was.
The Toronto accent got to be the most autistic accent of all time. It sounds like a 10-year-old mentally disabled child who went to Jamaica for 6 months and picked up some of the lingo. Hold on, man.
It's true, though.
And last time you didn't even pitch in for the spliff crow, so why do you... Yo, what's good, fam?
I try my best not to speak.
Teddy for 999. Sniperwolf's YouTube voice is the only reason I was on Jack's film side. Teddy, be nice. Teddy, be nice. Thank you for the 999. Thank you, Teddy. What's up, Star? Yes, Skip. Baby Talk Ebonics. Yep. It's the perfect way to describe the accent.
speak with a Toronto accent, but sometimes it depends on who I'm talking to. Yo, fam, I'm chilling, fam. You're good?
And what I don't like is if the business is true.
But who is you?
You left your mom's in the hood?
It makes no sense. I hate it.
Well, I do it on a daily basis and see if I like it.
You have money and you left your mom's there?
That was their house.
Yo, you're sick to my stomach, fam. But if it's not true...
You're telling me a wasp?
It sounded like a yassified voice that also was mixed with a little bit of like a baby, but it was like a foreign baby.
So I wanted to attempt it.
Golf ball.
Golf ball. Wasp net.
Wasp net. Cut in half.
From some very naughty, evil bees.
And when I finally watched some Azzyland content, I was like, there it is. That's the voice.
We don't care what you are. We don't care if you're not even the same species.
Wait, they got a house? Why are they so angry all the time? This girl does sound like her. She's trying to talk like her. And then she's gonna act surprised like, oh, they thought I was her? But you were inspired by her.
And with Sniperwolf, it was this bizarre affectation that threw me off so much that I made a montage out of it. Like, what the hell is that impression?
The Toronto accent gotta be the worst accent known to man.
You lie. I didn't even know the Toronto accent was a thing until this video. I'm telling you now. I didn't even know I'm sure it was a thing, but I didn't know that it was actually a thing before this video. I did not know that. Literally. Yeah, there's a lot of secondhand embarrassment, Skip.
Yeah, what you saying, fam? I just want to know why people from Toronto sound like they're talking through their nose.
Yeah. Shorty's just talking shit.
And it's you.
I can tap into my voice when I get like excited. It's like a bunch of people who I went to school with and grew up around talk like that.
Boom. New about.
My parents are foreign, and then I lived in Amsterdam for a bit. It's kind of just been morphing over time. But the ironic thing is, I wanted to separate myself so much from Sniperwolf that I started forcing myself to not talk like that. And now I don't know how to talk like that anymore. I like forgot.
Tragedy. She stole something from you and then like wore it out so much that you quit it. Which brings me to one of my ideas.
That's sad.
I think that
that's sad because if she grew up talking like that, she literally changed what she grew up with, so she could separate herself from Sniperwolf because Sniperwolf saying lying, saying that Azzyland took it from her when in actuality it was opposite. That's fucking sad. Teddy for 999. The only way Sniperwolf can win me over if she reads. Teddy, you're going to hell. You are going to hell, Teddy. Thank you for the 999. I appreciate it. But you are going to hell. Just saying. That would not be funny at all. Reading that at all would not be funny. Just saying. Thank you, Secure, for putting that together for Teddy. I appreciate it.
You should set traps for her. Have you heard of the game Peggle?
No. Should I? Is this a joke?
No, it's a real game.
Okay.
It's one of the easiest, most passive games in the world that requires no skill. Press a button. Congratulations, you win. Score. Like, I win.
Yeah, apparently, Nerd City. I don't know what Teddy was thinking with that one. Apparently, bro. It would not be funny. No. Oh, Lord have mercy, my chat. Oh, I love my chat. I have to keep reminding myself. I love my chat. I love my chat. I love my viewers. Okay, we got this.
I'd say I was speechless, but I have one more thing to announce.
Where's the fun? Where's the fun part?
Peggle 2!
Exactly. Imagine if you start playing that game, like competitively, and pretending that you're getting really good at it, and you're like the #1 ranked Peggle player in the world.
Oh yeah, just do what she did for Overwatch, but with Peggle. Absolutely. Just do what she did for Overwatch. Just saying.
That sounds like hell.
It would
so
be.
Boring. I'd rather play a game poorly and have fun and try to get better than like I don't know.
But just for the sake of having Sniperwolf like hire someone to fake her way to being the #1 Peggle player in the world. Imagine if you decorate your entire room in like Babs Bunny and you just start going like, listen, I'm so into Babs Bunny. Like I love that character. And you just wait for her to get like a little figurine of Babs Bunny. Imagine in your new reaction content if you start to say, not the mama, from the show Dinosaurs. You've pulled up like
basically just set her up. Set her up. Hell yeah, set her up. That's actually pretty smart, not gonna lie.
TikToks and you're watching something with a baby and you're just like, I'm the baby. Gotta love me. And you just wait for her to say it.
I've actually like considered putting like a hidden watermark into thumbnails to like see if like it.
Well, you've done more than consider it. Maybe Leah, if you're watching this, you've copied something already.
What was that? February 11th, 2019, June 12th, 2019. I don't bro.
That we set a trap. Is there anything that you're doing now or that you could be doing in the future that has its origins with me?
You're too smart for this world.
She's going to be worried. She should be worried about the thousands of videos. Like, she probably doesn't even remember how many times she's copied you. How many times have you noticed that she's copied your thumbnails or a title or whatever? Did you ever bother to count them?
Things that are like very obvious, like exact replicas, it's minimum like 50. But if you're not counting those, like up to 200.
Ones where you got her dead to rights, like for sure, 50. And then somewhere it's like maybe just coincidental, but it's like partial copying, 200.
Just kidding, that's not Sniper Wolf.
Damn. That's a lot. That's a lot.
I'm the real Sniper Wolf. This right here is a paid actress. She looks just like me.
I think she has made her community obsessive about like copying and how wrong it is. And I see them like constantly attacking like other like creators who are like starting up when it's not, they're not even copying. It's like,
well, that's because, okay, so this is what I'm talking about, conditioning your audience, all right? All right. When you got to understand Sniper Wolf's audience. They're either a bunch of little kids watching her and they love her, or they're super stans because of how pretty she is, okay? In other words, they're crazy. They're all crazy. And when you condition them to hate on Azzyland for copying, she's always copying me, she's always copying me, she's always copying me. Anybody else who comes up that is doing anything similar to these ladies, you're copying Sniper Wolf. They're already going to attack those new people. It is the way Sniper Wolf has conditioned her audience to do. Like, I understand people say we don't have, we don't have full-fledged rule over our viewers. But a responsible creator is not going to sit here and tell you things that will encourage you to go attack somebody. You know what I'm saying? I've had to change up the way I do thumbnails because I started noticing people doing it the way I did it. I know Jaded does, she's like constantly changing up on how she edits the videos and stuff like that. You gotta constantly change. You have to constantly change. You know, like if I start seeing the same font I use on a bunch of thumbnails, okay, I'm changing the font of my thumbnails if I use wording in it at all. If I start seeing people using a bunch of like pictures like how I do it now, then guess what? My thumbnails are going to change. You know, I'm not going to sit here and bitch about it and say, they're copying me. No, not going to happen. Yeah, she's like in her 30s.
they're playing the same game as somebody else, and I think that that's really toxic. And I think that if that's the case and everybody felt that way, nobody would do well in YouTube, because the algorithm works by like recommending people next to other people, and it's working in unison and working as like a team and being in a community. So I don't think there's anything like necessarily wrong with like copying to a certain level, and I think that it shouldn't be criminalized. And it's just using copying to destroy people's careers. And
wait, Sally, I'm confused. Are you telling me to go attack Sniper Wolf? Absolutely not. I do not condone attacking anyone of any of the videos that I have ever put out on my channel. I'm not comfortable doing that, Xylie. I'm too good of a person. Well, you should be too good of a person to do that. Plus, I would never tell you that. So, nice try, Teddy, because you know for a fact I do not tell people to go and fight my battles for me. Okay? I will fight my battles on my own. I just want y'all to sit here and just watch me fight the battle. Yeah, exactly. I don't condone stupidity. Hell no. Hell no. So, disavow that. Disavow that. Thank you for the $9.99, Teddy.
Make people's lives terrible. Like, it's gone further than that, and there's like ill intent. It's not...
It's coming from an imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
It's coming from her knowing that, just being racked with guilt about taking something from somebody else and then achieving a success with it that she didn't deserve. It's something that is bothering her. And so I've said this to you before, but if I think about her as an animal, I think of her as a Siamese fighting fish. If you put a Siamese fighting fish in a little bowl next to another one, the Siamese fighting fish will attack the glass until it beats its face to death.
Yeah,
if you put a Siamese fighting fish next to a mirror even, it'll attack the glass and beat itself. It'll ruin its face.
Yeah.
You know something? Thank you, Gaming Witch, for the 10. Press D to disavow. 100%. We're not about bullying over here. Yeah, Teddy is on one tonight. Good God, Teddy.
Sometimes I do that in public whenever I see somebody that like has black hair and glasses. I'm like, whoa, she looks like Sniperwolf. This is Sniperwolf.
Now you're not that species of animal. You're not that kind of fish, but she is. She can't abide just allowing you to exist in your own lane anymore and then stealing from you again. She steals and then tries to destroy.
Yeah. Because I'm a walking proof of like what she's done in her head.
I mean, I get lots of messages that people have been doing this to me. Like there's people that copy what I wear and even try to talk like me, which is I think creepy as fuck. Why would you want to talk like somebody else? Like why? Like y'all dislike yourself that much? Like
She tries to preemptively beat the allegations.
Hey, I have a question. If you think you look like me, or know somebody who looks like me, or even, slightly resembles me, dark hair, glasses, that's fine as well. I want to see, okay? Thanks.
And that's something that I saw in
See? Did you see that? Okay, look, go back.
Question. If you think you look like me, or know somebody who looks like me, or even, slightly resembles me, dark hair, glasses, that's fine as well. I want to see, okay?
What do you think that was? What do you think that was? That was a plausible deniability call to arms. That's what that was. Especially after you bitch about somebody copying you on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, maybe even YouTube. That is a plausible deniability call to arms. That's what that is. Gaming Witch for 10. Nah, Beta's fists are too gorgeous. Sniper too ugly inside and out. Thank you for the 10, Gaming Witch.
Okay, thanks.
And that's something that I saw in J-Station. Colossal and I discovered that J-Station was stealing, and
That was such a good video. Man, I wish the second one would come out. I would love to see the second one because the first one was an excellent video. Just saying.
worked out the percentage of it.
We took every piece of his content and cross-referenced it against other channels and then compared the dates. And today, we can prove that over 59% of everything he ever uploaded was directly stolen from someone else who had found success with it first.
But then he would preemptively attack those creators and tell his audience,
Oh, I didn't see this from Seth. Seth tips 420. I stand with Sniperwolf. Well, Seth, I love you, but you don't exactly have a good track record of who you stand with, Seth. But I love you, Seth. Don't get me wrong. I love you, but you don't exactly have a good track record, my love. You know, you don't. You don't have a good track record, but we still love you here. That's all that matters. Well, I'm just saying that's what your 420 tip. Thank you for the 420, by the way. That's what your 420 tip said, though. Thank you, Seth. Thank you. I appreciate it.
with fake screenshots that person was stealing videos from him.
That's so twisted to like Photoshop the proof.
She did something similar with you though. In that video where she's accusing you of copying from her, the red thumbnail, she scrolls down, but she didn't scroll down far enough to show that you'd done it first.
Yeah.
She hadn't gone as far as Photoshop a fake proof, but she showed them a fake scroll down.
Yeah, she'll show just enough. She showed just enough to listen. I hate to say this, all right? Not my audience. When I say this, all right, I'm not talking about my audience, all right? Because my audience is the smartest you can be on YouTube, all right? The people who come into my live streams and the people who watch my videos, y'all are the smartest of the smartest, okay? Y'all are the brightest of the brightest people on YouTube. So when I say this, don't take it I'm talking to you, okay? Most viewers, when it comes to a video, are dumb. Most people do not go behind them and find the proof for themselves. Most people literally just take what they are shown and go with it. That's why I always tell people when you look at a screenshot, see if they put that date, make sure they put that date and time on that screenshot. Because sometimes if they don't put that date and time on that screenshot, they might be, not saying all the time, but they might be kind of altering when that screenshot was taken. Or the context of that screenshot. That's why date and time is very important in a screenshot. Teddy for 999. I'm sorry for my weird behavior today. I just got out from a coma. Well, I'm glad you're better, Teddy. Thank you for the 999. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Through the content.
It's mind games. It's like, so she scrolled like right up until the point before you saw that I had also done a red thumbnail and then stopped. It's like, it's just twisted.
Just as an FYI, this girl came up to me at an event and told me that I was her biggest inspiration. And that's really cool, and I can totally see it. If you go to my videos and scroll all the way down, 10 months ago I started doing like funny text videos, and I started doing the style of thumbnail 10 months ago too. And I made up this type of thumbnail. Here's one from 9 months ago. This type of thumbnail just became my thing, my style. Like, my subscribers would know that they're my videos because of my style. If you go to her channel and scroll, you'll see that her first texting video was 8 months ago. And then 7 months ago, she started using the same kind of thumbnail that I was making.
Pause. Now, I'm sorry to do this to you because this is such a stupid point. It's the same point being made over and over in tens of thousands of hate comments on Azzy's channel, pouring into her spam filter at this very second. So as petty as it is, let's deal with it now and correct the fake lore that SniperWolf retconned into her fan base.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, as you just heard, Leah's claim against Azzy entirely hinges on this assertion that this is the earliest example of the precious red thumbnail text message combo. Now, several years have gone by, and that video and the one next to it were deleted from YouTube. I don't know why. But we can tell from the context, even to this day, that it sat between this video and this video, April 15th, 2017 and April 18th, 2017. Now, the screen cap from SS Sniperfish conveniently stops. She scrolls all the way down to only July 3rd, 2017. Now, why did she stop there? Because had she kept scrolling, she would have found this, February 3rd, 2017.
Damn. Funny how that worked, huh? Funny how that worked.
Look at that. Now you might be saying, but nerds, what if Azzy is tricking us? What if Azzy tricked you? What if she changed the thumbnail after SniperWolf's video to jam the thumb in earlier than SniperWolf's screen cap? I'm losing my mind. No, there it is. Objection. Among Us is saying. There it is, seen in February 2017. Winner, Azzy Wolf. Now look, even if what SniperWolf had claimed was true, and it wasn't, but even if it was, that would be nowhere near as crazy as plagiarizing a house tour and getting flexed on by someone who's not even comfortable in their own skin, in their own dresses, looking in their own mirrors, in their own house.
I bet you her husband came up with that idea. I'm telling you. I don't think any of the... Like, it's on Sniper Wolf because she's the face of the channel. But honestly, I think it was her husband. I really do. Because remember, he's the brains, she's the beauty. I mean, not now because they're breaking up and going through a court case and getting divorced and whatever. But remember, he's the brains, she's the beauty. This was her husband's doing, I bet. I bet you this was her husband's doing. Just saying. Sniper Wolf has all the personality of a roof shingle and her face is... To hell with that android. Holy shit, Barber. Oh my God. What is wrong with y'all today? Good God.
Forget plagiarism. Like, that is actual mental illness.
And that's really cool, and I can totally see it.
You wouldn't think someone could gaslight the whole planet from inside a tiny little fishbowl, but SS Sniperfish managed to do it.
You like my fart?
Boy, did she gas up millions of little wolf cubs with that one.
Sniff it. Sniff it real good. Sniff my butt real...
Oh, God, this part is just, ugh. Oh, my God. I can't express to y'all how much I do not like Sniper Wolf. Sausage dressed her up like an Azzy real doll. True! True, Nerd City, true! That's actually, yeah. I'm telling you, Nerd City. I'm telling you right now. I believe, I mean, I'm not saying not to put it on Sniper Wolf because that is technically her channel. That is technically her face on that channel. But I honestly believe all that was her husband. And she just went with it. Because he knew. He knew it was working. He was the brains. She's the beauty.
Please continue.
I do want to point out too, as well, the reason why this is also such a difficult thing to talk about is because of the whole way the reaction content works is we are reacting to what's the most viral on the internet. So the ideas are like, they're not our ideas. It's whatever's viral. It's the whole internet's idea of what is popular, right? So like taking ownership of that doesn't work. It's, you can't like watch a movie and then take ownership of watching a movie.
Yeah,
right.
It's like cosplay. It's a tribute, it's a copy, it's an homage to something that's coming from pop culture. And even in cosplay, she was competitive with you and trying to say like, you didn't belong in the community.
Basically, I had done a Diva cosplay and it went viral on Reddit Gaming. And then a month later, I posted it again. On the same day that month, she posted a Diva cosplay. Completely coincidental.
Yeah, but this is also the same chick who faked playing Diva because Sausage did it for her and made her like top ranked Diva or whatever the highest rank is for Diva. And it wasn't even her that played it to get to that damn rank. It was Sausage. Please.
I don't think she knew me. I didn't know her. But because I'd gone viral and she was already viral, people started tagging me in her comments saying, "Oh my God, you and Azzyland should collab, you guys," because we both posted the same day. So then I go to my ex at the time and I was like, oh my God, like everybody's tagging me in this girl's page. She seems really cool. She likes gaming. Like I gotta have another gamer friend. And he's like, that's SSSniperwolf. She's not gonna want to collab with you. She hates women. And I was like, you're being a hater. Like, don't believe everything you see on the internet. Like, I was defending her. And then, lo and behold, later on Twitter, she's like, don't compare me to girls who Photoshop their butts and their boobs and their waist to my photos. Or I don't know, something like that. That's like the whole thing with her. It's like she always wants to prove that.
Azzy seems so nice. She seems so nice. Like, she's too nice for YouTube. Like, there's actually YouTubers out there this nice? Really? That's a thing? I didn't think that was a thing. It's gotta be fake. Gotta be fake. There's no way somebody's been on YouTube that long and she's nice. There's no way. I've been doing this how many years now? What, 3 years now? And I hate the world? I mean, bro.
That she's real and someone else is fake. And it's like, can't we just all be real?
Yeah, it's like a self-report.
Yeah.
Things that she's yelling at somebody about usually is exactly hypocritical.
Yeah.
It's always that thing. It's
is.
always exactly that.
It is.
Gee, I wish there was a YouTuber that had a bunch of really good thumbnails that I can just go onto their page and steal. I mean, same, but...
There's nothing wrong.
But see, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's how she riles up her audience. Little snippets like that. You know what? I'm going to make SSSniperwolf really like me. So I'm going to go to that other girl's page and write something nasty. And hopefully SSSniperwolf will notice me. Oh my God. I'm going to go on Twitter and bully Azzyland. And hopefully SSSniperwolf notices me. I'm going to go under the comment section of a TikTok and say really bad things about Azzyland. And hopefully SSSniperwolf notices me. It's the notice me senpai bullshit that these stans do. That's why stans are horrible. Oh my God, I hate it. It drives me insane. And she encourages it by doing shit like this.
It's always exactly that.
Gee, I wish there was a YouTuber that had a bunch of really good thumbnails that I can just go onto their page and steal.
She encourages them to do that. Literally. That's how she encourages them to do that. That's that plausible deniability, turning your fan base on people. Oh God, it's such a gross game, bro.
I mean, same, but...
There's nothing wrong with it, like you admit it. Like you let people know that that's what you're doing. Who are they to stop you? Yeah, I guess the problem is denying it.
This girl is faking her gameplay when she was faking her gameplay.
She's a gamer, isn't she? Hence, Girl Gone Gamer. And
you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, Julianne. All simps do it. All simps, all stans, they do it. I've seen it done with a lot of creators. And sometimes the creators are like, no, I'm not down for that. But they think it's so cool that they're doing that, and they're just hoping to get noticed by them by doing that vile shit. Listen, just watch YouTube and have fun with it. Just watch YouTube and have fun with it. Jesus Christ, bro.
And after 400,000, she hasn't even done a live commentary?
Bitch, you're not even playing the game that you're doing commentary over. That's your, I think, then boyfriend, maybe husband by that time, playing. You're not even playing the game that you're literally talking over. Oh my God.
Her reactions were just so fake. It was not real. She's obviously not the one getting her gameplay, which me and a lot of people knew obviously was fake.
And sometimes like she'll snap over something that's not even something to be upset about. Like you showed in your video about her that somebody tweeted her saying, oh my God, like you look like Melanie. And it was obviously a compliment because Melanie's like very beautiful,
pretty,
right? And like she responded with saying like, yeah, but her boobs are fake or something.
Yeah.
And it just like,
because she's a hater. She's a hater. That's what haters do. That's what haters do. They don't know how to take, if you put, especially with women, okay? I hate to say this. Oh my God, Xylie's misogyny's coming out. But there are women out there that if you compare them to another woman, even if it's in a compliment, they're so much of a fucking hater, they take that as a diss. Because how dare you compare their beauty to another woman in that sense, you know? When it was meant to be a fucking compliment. But they're so fucking sensitive because they want to be top bitch. It's gross. It's gross. No, not all women does that. I didn't say all women do. Banana, did I say all women do that? No. But there are women out there who do. Just take the fucking compliment or don't say anything at all. And just keep going. Ignore the comment.
The person wasn't insulting you. It's flattering. And then, like, Sausage attacked every piece of that girl's body. It was so terrible.
Perfect hip to waist ratio. No hip to waist ratio.
I had Max reading that. Alien hands!
Alien hands. Alien hands. Fat stomach. My neighbours are seriously going to report me. Like, I guarantee there's going to be some domestic abuse reports. Beautiful natural hair.
Not me.
Beautiful hair. Nasty fake hair.
And that's exactly what happened with Jack Films. He tweeted the sunglass emoji at her and a thumbs up. It's like, I would have thought that was a compliment. If he tweeted at me, I'd be like, I could just say it right back. I'd be like, yeah, like, you know?
Yeah, but she knew.
And I still stand by what I said about Jack's Films. I don't care what anybody says. I still stand by what I said about Jack's Films. He was obsessed with Sniper Wolf, okay? What he did, I still don't stand by what he did. I understand everybody's on the Sniper Wolf hate train right now, and that's absolutely fine. But you know me, if I see bullshit, I'm going to call it. And I still think what Jack's Films did with that one channel was obsessive. Just saying.
Because she sucked, that she didn't deserve that kind of promotion from
Azzy
YouTube.
does think
so
too.
she read a supportive emoji as an exposed emoji.
It's wild.
I'm thinking of exactly the same type of situation. If somebody pays me a compliment by saying, now right off the bat, I'm saying I assume this is a compliment because it's something that I can see is good.
Yeah.
So if somebody says, you and Captain Disillusion are the best editors on YouTube, I'll be like, thanks. And I hope he never sees my content because he is better at motion graphics than me. You know, he'll see my editing and think that I'm leaving all sorts of sloppy little shitposty mistakes, and I am, you know. But I take that as a compliment because that's a great channel. You know, if someone's like, you and Colossal are the best commentary channels, I'm like, thanks. I love his content. Like, that's great to me. That's what I was wanting to hear, you know, because I like Colossal's content. I don't go, no, I'm the best. Like, he can't.
Yeah, exactly. He's not being a hater. He's describing that hater attitude that sometimes people will have. And it's ridiculous to have that hater attitude. Really, all I know about this person is that she was posting videos of her fancy chocolate cake instead of talking to a sick fan, a little girl who had cancer. Yes, Skip. That is her. Yes. Well, she faked her Overwatch rank. Okay, she had her husband do it. And she faked her Call of Duty play. That was her husband doing it. He was actually playing as she was commenting. But she made it out like she was playing. So.
Do what I do. That would be coming from a place of knowing that you weren't that good.
Yeah.
You know, I think I would really not believe. Well, it would be like, that's what I would feel like if someone else was editing my content for me, right? And I was pretending I'd edited it. Like if I had a guilty conscience where I knew that I wasn't even doing those things.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Jaded, that's why I told Jaded, I was like, listen, when you edit my content, put in there that you edited it, because I'll forget, because I kept forgetting to put it in the description box. So now when Jada Take edits my videos, she puts a little thing in like the bottom right corner or whatever that shows that she edited the video, because I want people to know that she edited it and I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be honest, I kept forgetting to put it in the description box. ADHD, leave me alone. So I had her do it in the video.
I guess I get it now. So that's where she's coming from, is this knowing that she's faked her way to where she is. I think the fact that she gets so angry about you is a real indication that her popularity is partly fake too. If you want more on this topic right now, there's a new episode of TBH where Azzy and I talk about Sniper Wolf with Clem.
Okay. And I watched part of that TBH and it was actually pretty good so far that I've seen. I haven't seen everything. Now, since then, Sniper Wolf has gone private, and I would like to say I am sorry. I was a bad drama channel and did not catch the screenshots before she went private. However, Azzyland says, I've been relentlessly bullied for years over these claims of yours. The interview was intended to express the hypocrisy of your claims, and Nerd had his own take on what he found. All evidence shown by him can be found on the Wayback Machine, where it can't be edited / altered like screenshots can be. There's no value in driving this bullying any further. And that was her response to Sniperwolf. Now, she says here, first of all, the bullying has never stopped and still going on today. But to answer what you said, the reason everyone is giving her a hard time is exactly the reason I am coming out. The reason to put another creator in his family in danger, it wasn't a mistake. A mistake is spilling a drink, showing up in the middle of the night to expose Jack's films addressed to millions in order to intimidate is not a mistake. That's harassment. And now he doesn't feel comfortable in his own home and will probably have to move. That's not fair. And it's something I take a stand against. So, to answer your question, yes, that's exactly why I'm coming forward. And before you say he was harassing her too, he wasn't. I do not agree, actually. I think that one channel was harassment. But it didn't mean what she did was good, and she shouldn't have took it that far. She had an argument until she did the dumb shit she did. Not only did he refrain from commenting on her controversial past and stuck to only critiquing her content in hopes she would credit the creators whose content she used so she would create better content. Now, she said this. If he decided to critique my content instead, I would have felt it was fair. In fact, moving forward, if he wants to use any of my videos to play bingo with, he has my permission. His new channel shined a new light of a perspective that I hadn't considered before. It made me want to make better, more transformative content. So Jack's Films, if you want, I got a mountain of dog shit content ready for you. Peace. So the one thing I will say is, because I saw one tweet and I forgot who put the tweet out. Somebody had put a tweet out that they don't really care about this drama because Azzy and Sniperwolf did the same thing. Well, it seems like to me, Azzy has taken what Jack's Film said, which Jack's Film was correct about Sniperwolf and how she didn't transform the content, didn't give credit, didn't do any of that, right? He was correct in what he was saying about her. And she's going to do it differently now. So, I mean, good for her. Good for her. You know, she took the criticism, even though the criticism wasn't towards her. She took the criticism that he was giving to Sniperwolf, who, if you remember, was copying her. And she's like, you know what? I'm going to do it different now. And that's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for. So good for her on that. You know? I'm sure she did try to lie her way out. Because I had quote tweeted her and told her proof. We need proof. And the screenshots she was giving, I'm going to tell you now, some of those screenshots were sus as hell. Some of those screenshots were sus as hell. So, Hell no. Hell no. Insulting girls who get plastic surgery and then lying about her getting... Oh, wait, what? Fakes her gameplay, ghosts a cancer patient, gets kids to twerk on a Omegle in exchange for flashing, makes lazy reaction video... Oh, yeah. Poos Planet, I don't know what you're talking about. Comparing this drama to Mr. Beast stands. Everybody has stands. And stands are a big problem in communities. So... Anything else? That was a good video. That was a really good video. You know me. I'm going to put it in the description down below because I give credit where credit is due. Again, I have my procedure on Wednesday, and I will be working on my Just Pearly Things video where I have clips and stuff like that. And then as soon as I can get back on the mic, I will be recording that video. So God help us. Yeah, Nerd City, thank you for letting me react to your video. I figured you wouldn't have a problem with it because I reacted to the one before. It was a good video, dude. Very good video. I had no idea that's who Azzyland was, and I didn't know, like, that's where the voice came from. I didn't know any of that. So, really good video, dude. Thank you so much for making it. And that's why Eminem makes a song about stands. Yes. K-Hug, thank you for being a member for 12 months. Holy moly, it's been a year already. Love you, lady. Listen, I'm ready to start 2024. Now, granted, that means that I'm turning 48 because I turned 48 8 days before 2024 starts. But at this point, I just want to go ahead and start 2024. All right? I am so over 2023. I'm done. I'm over it. I don't want to do it anymore. Okay? I don't want to do 2023 anymore. I'm over it. I am over it. I thought the third quarter, we were going to go strong in the third quarter, and then no. Brick wall. It's just, every quarter of 2023 has been horrible, and I'm over it. I thought 2020 was bad. Nah, bro, it's 2023. It was like, listen, 2023 was just 2020 with a vengeance, okay? But hey, good news. Good news. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all. You remember how I wanted to hit 10K? Well, we did it, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. But we did it on Rumble. I don't know how. I don't for the life of me know how. But we did hit 10K. We did hit 10K. We just hit it on Rumble and not on YouTube. Listen. We have to be thankful for what we get, okay? And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for it, you know? Listen, followers are followers, all right? Shit, be careful what you ask for, you know what I'm saying? But hey, we hit 10K on Rumble. I'm just, we're working on the YouTube side, but that's okay. We'll get it. We'll get as close as we can by the end of the year. Listen, I'm happy that I have over 8. I never thought that 8,000 plus people would even want to be subscribed to my channel. All right, so I'm happy with what I have. I'm damn happy with what I have, and I'm proud of what I have. And I'm proud of my audience. I got the best audience out there. I don't give a shit. My community is the best community on YouTube. I don't care what anybody says. Even though I got a crazy ass Teddy in here, but that's okay. All right, guys, anything before we get out of here? Because I gotta pre-watch some videos so I can make some videos for Jaded to edit so I can upload them while I'm out. Skip, your mods are pretty mid, to be honest. True, my mods are mid, but that's why I love them. Thank you. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a great night. And always, always, always remember, keep that shit real. Bye.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs a antiseptic.